Welcome back. All around the country, state cattle organizations host a variety of annual events and expos that help to showcase cattle breeds, develop young people in the industry, and bring cattle producers together. One outstanding example is the Ohio Beef Expo that was started back in 1988 as a way to sell seed stock genetics in one location. Today, it has grown to become the premier event for Ohio's beef industry. Cattlemen to Cattlemen reporter Dave Russell brings us more on this multi-purpose event that just celebrated its 30th anniversary.
For 30 years, the Ohio Cattlemen's Association has coordinated the Ohio Beef Expo and proudly watched it grow into a signature event that draws a big crowd. And the organizers of the three-day event believe the expo works to represent all of their state's beef producers.
This is a big anniversary for us, and we spend a lot of effort and a lot of time bringing all segments of the industry together and trying to make this an event for everyone and making everyone feel comfortable here no matter what your part of the industry is. Today we hosted a junior judging contest to bring some of our 4-H and FFA members in, and they're here today at the trade show kind of taking a look around. We want those folks to visit with these businesses that are here and increase their knowledge of things that are going on in the industry.
The platform that we use for the Ohio Beef Expo is that we have something for everyone. We have a junior show, we have a judging contest, we have breed shows and sales, we have a trade show that has over 140 exhibitors this year. So we try and be a service to anybody that owns cattle here in the state of Ohio.
As the expo has grown, so has its trade show. Producers from Ohio, as many as 20 other states, and even Canada come here to see the latest products and technologies.
The Ohio Beef Expo is one of the largest expo trade shows that we know of in the country, and it keeps growing. It's sold out this year. Again, we're proud of that.
This trade show is unique in its blend, bringing all the latest technology, anything. If you have questions, this is the event to come to. You'll get the answers here. There's many different manufacturers, feed companies, vaccine companies, so on like that. You'll get your answers here at the Ohio Beef Expo.
We have a lot of commercial cattlemen that will come to the trade show to look at some of the new equipment. There's something here for everybody, really. The trade show has the show type products, it has the production type products, and you know, a lot of the people come here to see the latest in whether it be cattle chutes, pharmaceuticals, whatever the case may be. They can learn about new products and techniques here.
I'm proud of everybody on my trade show committee, the whole expo committee. Everybody works together to make this show one of the top trade shows in Ohio.
Beyond the trade show and the youth events, the backbone of the Ohio Beef Expo is still the cattle sales that showcase the state's premier seed stocks genetics across a variety of cattle breeds.
I think it's a great place to showcase the genetics available here in the state of Ohio. We have a lot of consigners that have a lot of great cattle and represent a lot of great genetics, and I think it's really an opportunity for people that might not otherwise have access to those genetics to actually see and hands-on and get to interact with the breeders and discuss what they really have to offer.
I've been fortunate enough to be a part of this expo for 29 years. I missed the first one, but ever since I moved to Ohio in 1988, I've been coming down to the expo. We think it's a great opportunity for smaller breeders within the state of Ohio and actually out of the state of Ohio, because there's just such a huge crowd. We think it's one of the biggest audiences that you'll have on the East Coast for getting cattle sold and purebred cattle sold as far as that's concerned.
All breeds are represented and all segments are represented by semen sales, female sales, bull sales. You know, they got what they call the genetic pathway that they have developed, and it's one of the biggest events that you'll go to all the way across the country.
With outstanding cattle genetics being shown and sold, it's no surprise the expo draws big crowds. And it serves as a valuable way for the Ohio Cattlemen's Association to connect with their members and find out what's on their minds.
You have a nice cross-section of the producers throughout the state of Ohio that show up here. Everything, you have FFA members, you have mid-generation, you have some of the older types. We need them all. We try to serve them all, and it's a great opportunity to reach out to them and share the pertinent information that's necessary in the industry.
And this is our event as a board that we put on every year, and so it's the one event that we get to actually reach out and touch a lot of our members, get to talk to them face to face, and they can come and visit with us and get the input that we need to continue on doing what we need to do as a board to further the cattle industry in Ohio.
This year was a great milestone in the Ohio Beef Expo's rich history, and it looks to continue to be the premier beef industry event in the Buckeye State for many years to come.
The Ohio Beef Expo to me is, I think, definitely tradition. Tradition, but also innovation. We're always constantly making it better. Just to see the change over the years from when I first attended it and to now, it's just amazing to see the growth and the excitement that just continues to build over the years.
The Ohio Beef Expo is changing every year. We're trying to make it a better event. The industry moves and we have to keep moving with it. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been around for 30 years if we hadn't changed with the industry as it changes. And we plan on being here for another 30 years at least.
From the Ohio Beef Expo in Columbus, I'm Dave Russell, reporting for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.